Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back with another regional deck profile. Now the reason why I am not sitting in front of Quantal at the moment is because after the regional had ended, there was Top Cut to be played, but I sadly had to go. So he was nice enough to give me this remote deck profile to, combine the remote and IRL events. But this was an IRL event from the past weekend. What were you after Swiss?
I was fourth.
Fourth after Swiss, and you got second in Top Cut, which is pretty insane, only losing to world's contender Raphael Neven. So that's not a bad loss at all, not a bad loss. So how was your tournament?
It was pretty good. Deck performed quite well. There was specifically one card in my deck which really just broke. Literally had 100% win rate whenever I summoned it,
All
which
right.
you'll see. Like,
All right, cool. Yeah, let's take a look.
okay, so basic card Tri-Brigade engine, so 3 fractal. No need to explain. 3 kits, 3 Nerval, 2 Keras.
Yeah, pretty
Just a
much the same.
just normal Tri-Brigade engine. Best card in the deck, Rescue Cat.
All right, nice.
This is just a full combo. Got the game once, but it's just insane. If you resolve it, you win the game.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Um, Now for non-engine cards, I played 3 Nibiru. Um, it's more or less just a power card which kills most decks. It's bad against Tri-Brigade Lyrilusk, but for the rest, it was pretty insane. Specifically good against Phantom Knights, which is really annoying to play against going second.
Yeah,
Then 3 Ash, generic 1-for-1 card, not much
you played a
theory
lot of hand
behind it.
traps. Wow.
Yeah, 3 Gamma and 1 Driver. Um, Probably the best hand trap in the format, honestly, in my opinion. It just is such a powerful card. Like even against Tri-Brigade Lyrilusk, if you Gamma the starter, they need to open the gold guy or something, but then they can't even do the full combo anymore. So it's
Yeah,
just such a blowout.
nice.
That's for the monster hand traps. Now for the spicy cards,
Dasher and Celestial.
Celestial Dasher.
Nice.
Um, I so decided to play Dasher instead of um, Plasma because Dasher allows me to get rid of like gammas in hand
Oh,
and
yeah.
to allow a Celestial to activate or Nibiru, which
Did that come up?
didn't come up, but would have been funny.
Yeah, fair. OTK through a Nibiru summoned by Dasher. Sick.
Now for power spells, I played 3 Fusion Destiny. Um, I thought about only playing one because you usually just send it off of Verte, but it's just such a power card that's just even just bricking and only opening Fusion Destiny would just win games.
Yeah.
Because you place so many hand traps around your around your deck, and you can activate it whenever. It didn't matter. It just made combos easier. 3 triple tactics. Honestly, I would have preferred this to be droplets. It wasn't that effective. Um, Whenever I did draw two, I either drew Prosperity or Driver. So not very good card.
Yeah, it sucks.
Kind of sucks, yes. 3 Prosperity. Would be nice if it actually hit a Tri-Brigade for once. But usually I would hit Fusion Destiny, so that was fine. But this is such an important, like, just card to get all your engine. But a lot of the time I'll just shuffle it back because of the combo to if you already had cat or something like that. And you really wanted a fair sheet draw, so
Yeah.
decent.
Okay.
3 Imper, more hand traps. Just a great 1-for-1. Doesn't play to triple tactics. 1 IO, good card.
Good card.
Good card.
Can confirm.
Um, 41st card, very good. and two revolt. The second revolt only came up once against Salmon Grade, but I was already winning at that point. So honestly, you could cut this down to one and play actually 40 cards instead of 41, but 41 felt right.
All right. It makes sense.
Yeah. Now for the extra deck, one access code, Appaloosa, the normal cards, just mandatory. Uh, though Appaloosa you can probably cut because I actually just never made it,
Oh,
but
really?
I never made it because usually with the rescue cat you just go for you want to make your board as small as possible because people are playing lightning storms and evenlies.
Yeah,
Um, and just make Appaloosa just hard loses to droplets, evenly, lightning storm, all the power cards.
fair enough.
So just making it was just so neg. Um, then three Shurake. I would definitely not play two rather than three because it's just such a necessary card in order to just play. Like often you would just banish four in order to sum Shurake to make full combo. Because any Tri-Brigade plus four tries in engrave, tri types engrave was just full combo.
Yeah,
So just that insane. Raise mandatory. Um, was okay. Rugal never summoned this ever, but it could probably come up at some point. It was I never summoned it, so I don't know how it was. Three Faragite. You could play two, but sometimes the third comes up in very niche scenarios. Usually banish the third off prosperity. It's also just a mandatory card for the rescue cat combo, so you just want usually half a third, so that whenever you do top deck rescue cat, you just always have an extra copy.
yeah,
And the draw is such a good effect; it's just stupid.
true. Get your driver back to the bottom or your celestials. Yeah.
Yeah, usually you just resolve this before going for DPE because you just draw dash or celestial all the time for some reason.
Yeah,
Then Bearbrum, um, yeah, just one because you don't actually ever summon it more than once ever.
okay.
Double Dragon Lords. This does come up though, more than Appaloosa because it's just a very good card to just bounce. Even against Tri-Lusk, it probably is fine, but
It's a
never
good
actually
interrupt,
was.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just a good card. Verte, necessary to summon the big boy DPE. Um, it also just forces your opponent to have interaction if they're playing a trap deck. So I just won game because because Joshua had to flip double TT to have my Verte.
Yeah, wow, yeah.
Almirage, standard card, link off Pit or Norval.
Yeah, definitely needed. Yeah.
And this guy, whenever I summoned it, 100% win rate, never
Really? A
lost.
100%?
Literally never lost a game where I summoned this. It's
Nice.
just broken.
Hard carry, yeah.
I mean, even if you brick, you could just end boards with this, and you could just stall enough turns in order to draw engine, and you usually still win.
Fair enough.
I won every game like that, but probably shouldn't have. But yeah. Now for the side deck, I played three Lancia.
Hmm.
I felt that with cards like Evenly, especially, and also just Tri-Brigade, Lyrilusk, Virtual World was a deck, I guess. Fat Knights also lose to Lancia. Just every deck in the meta loses to Lancia, more or less. So it's just such a powerful card. Never saw that this going first, really.
Okay.
Just found that there was better options other than this, but going second is just such a power card. Then three draw. Um, this is good against Tri-Brigade Lyrilusk. It just more or less makes their boards kind of lackluster,
Yeah,
making you able to sometimes play through it. And also just kills Drytron, which is just an annoying deck to play against. It's
definitely is. Yeah,
three Lightning Storm. It's just a blowout against back row decks. Though I did see this once against the new card from Bode, which protects the back row. Got a name, but it's just almost necessary to play, in my opinion. Played, yeah. Three twins. Again for the back row decks, and also for Flunder in order to pop the Flunder trap town, the Dreaming Town.
yeah. In the
And
draw
also
phase or stamina
so
phase. Yeah.
yeah, it's just a decent card, and also triggers your kits and nervals. So Banner Cosmic plays around land too. And then three strike.
Interesting. Okay.
Uh,
No judgments.
no, I thought about Judgment, but I honestly felt that um, you're only protecting one card if you're playing Judgment. Because usually your end board is DPE and Revolt.
Yeah.
So all the blowouts are just one for one trades.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, I did lose to Reboot, but I guess you accept it if you just lose to Reboots plus Dark No More. Like, okay, they have to have it.
Yeah.
But Strike just such a powerful card. You can't really play around it with Engine, especially Tri-Lyrilusk. It's annoying, I guess. It's a good one for one, at least, at minimum.
All right. Cool. Any closing thoughts? Final thoughts?
Um, I would definitely say the deck performed really well this weekend, but that's did make it was a lot due to opening Rescue Cat most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, I don't think the deck could be very good this meta with a lot of Sword Soul, because
Yeah.
Sword Soul, if they open well, will break your board. So that is an issue. But other than that, the deck is just a decent tier 2 deck, honestly.
Okay.
And also it's not the Quantal thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's still powerful. It's just a little like the ceiling is not as high as the other decks right now, but it's still definitely
No.
a very viable deck.
It's just turn one you try to survive, and then you just drag out the game as long as possible with DPE.
Fair enough. All right, cool. So yeah, this has been the Tri-Brigade deck profile, second or top four, really dependent on how you look at it. From Quantal, think the very famous memer Twitch clip guy on YouTube. Go check him out. Link will be in the description down below. Thank you so much for your deck profile, man. And yeah, see you guys in the next one.